The Dark Watchers, California's mysterious shadowy figures. California's Santa Lucia Mountains, stretching along the state's central coast, are home to breathtaking landscapes, serene vistas, and a peculiar, unsettling phenomenon known as the Dark Watchers. These mysterious shadowy figures have been the subject of folklore, eyewitness accounts, and eerie speculation for centuries. Let's delve into the enigmatic world of the Dark Watchers, exploring their origins, sightings, and the theories that attempt to explain these spectral entities. Origins and folklore. The Dark Watchers, or Los Vigilantes Oscuros, as they were called by early Spanish settlers, have long been a part of the folklore of California. Native American tribes, including the Chumash, spoke of these beings in their oral traditions, describing them as supernatural entities who silently observe from the ridges and peaks of the Santa Lucia Mountains. When Spanish explorers arrived in the 18th century, they reported seeing shadowy figures that matched the descriptions provided by the indigenous people. These accounts were later reinforced by Mexican ranchers and early American settlers, all of whom shared eerie stories of being watched by tall, cloaked figures standing on the mountaintops. Sightings and descriptions. The Dark Watchers are typically described as tall, human-like silhouettes, often appearing to wear cloaks or hats. They are usually seen at twilight or dawn, standing motionless on the crests of mountains, staring out over the valleys below. Witnesses report that the figures vanish if approached, disappearing into thin air without a trace. One of the most famous descriptions of the Dark Watchers comes from the renowned author John Steinbeck. In his short story Flight, part of his collection, The Long Valley, Steinbeck writes about a character who encounters these mysterious figures. Steinbeck's mother also reportedly saw the Watchers, contributing to the local lore. Notable sightings. 1900s explorers. Early 20th century explorers and hikers frequently reported sightings of the Dark Watchers. These accounts often describe a profound sense of being observed, followed by the unsettling disappearance of the figures as soon as they were noticed. Modern hikers. In recent decades, numerous hikers and campers have reported seeing the Watchers, particularly along the California State Route 1, which runs parallel to the Santa Lucia Range. Many of these modern sightings share common elements with historical accounts, emphasizing the consistency of the phenomenon. Theories and explanations. Despite the numerous sightings, the true nature of the Dark Watchers remains a mystery. Several theories have been proposed to explain the phenomenon, ranging from the scientific to the supernatural. 1. Optical illusions. Some experts believe that the Dark Watchers may be a result of optical illusions or atmospheric conditions. One possible explanation is the Brocken specter, a phenomenon where a person's shadow, cast on mist or clouds, appears magnified and distorted, creating the illusion of a giant, shadowy figure. 2. Psychological projections. Another theory suggests that the Dark Watchers could be manifestations of the human mind. The isolation and vastness of the mountains might trigger psychological responses, causing individuals to project their fears and imaginings into tangible forms. 3. Supernatural entities. For those who lean towards the paranormal, the Dark Watchers are seen as otherworldly beings or spirits. Their silent, observational nature aligns with many traditional beliefs about supernatural watchers, who are thought to guard or monitor specific locations. 4. Cultural echoes. Some anthropologists propose that the Dark Watchers could be cultural echoes of ancient stories and legends. As these tales are passed down through generations, the figures become a shared part of the collective consciousness, leading to continued sightings and experiences. The lasting mystery. The enduring legend of the Dark Watchers continues to captivate the imagination of those who live in or visit California's Central Coast. Whether viewed through the lens of folklore, science, or personal experience, the Dark Watchers remain an intriguing and unsettling part of the region's cultural landscape. For those who hike the trails of the Santa Lucia Mountains, the possibility of encountering these shadowy figures adds a layer of mystery and wonder to the natural beauty of the area. The Dark Watchers, standing silently against the backdrop of the setting sun, serve as a reminder of the unknown and the enigmatic forces that continue to shape our world.